History is filled with legendary conflicts that shaped our world. But in 1932, in the vast plains of Western Australia, one of humanity's most bizarre battles was about to unfold. This wasn't a war against an invading nation, it was a war against birds, and the birds would win. The stage was set. Following World War I, thousands of Australian veterans had become farmers, encouraged by the government to cultivate wheat. But they soon faced an overwhelming enemy. A migrating army of 20,000 emus, armed with voracious appetites, descended upon their crops, devouring everything in sight and trampling fences. The farmers, many of them ex-soldiers, were desperate. So, the Australian government devised a plan. They would fight fire with fire, or more accurately, birds with bullets. The Royal Australian Artillery was deployed, led by Major G.P.W. Meredith. His arsenal? 2 soldiers, a truck, and 2 powerful Lewis machine guns with 10,000 rounds of ammunition. The media dubbed it the Great Emu War. It was meant to be a swift, decisive victory for mankind. The first engagement was a disaster. The emus proved to be tactical geniuses. When the guns fired, the birds didn't flee in a predictable mass. Instead, the main flock would split into countless small groups, running in erratic patterns. They were incredibly fast, reaching speeds of nearly 50 kilometers per hour, making them impossible targets. Worse, their tough feathers and bodies could seemingly absorb bullets without effect. After a month of humiliation and using thousands of bullets for very few kills, the military officially withdrew. The press had a field day mocking the failed campaign. The Great Emu War was over. Final score: emus 1, the Australian Army 0. The government later found a far more effective solution: building stronger fences. It remains one of history's most humbling and hilarious reminders that you should never underestimate your enemy, especially when that enemy is a 2-meter-tall flightless bird. What's the weirdest historical event you know of? Share it in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to Whispers of the Past for more of history's most bizarre